going on, everybody? This is Robert, and today I'm going to show you guys some blues style guitar licks. I got asked to do a video on this for a friend of mine, and I'm going to just show you kind of some of the ones that I use, and I made up some for the video and everything. And I'm not a blues guitar player. I would never consider myself that. Like, I absolutely love the blues. Don't think that I'm saying I don't like blues, but I'm more of a rock guitar player. Like, I would never consider myself like a blues style guitar player. I mean, that's the roots of rock and roll and everything. But I would never consider myself like an authentic blues player. But yeah, I'm just gonna get to the licks. You know, less talk and more rock. And you know, this is it. There's 4 of them. I might not exactly explain every single note like that I'm hitting. I'm going to put the tabs in there and I'm going to play each lick real slow. But some of them are just like with bending and all this stuff. It gets kind of confusing me, like saying, okay, bend this and then pull off here and then you do a slide and then all of a sudden. And I also won't be using this setting. This is just what the amp was programmed to. And one last thing is what I'm using as far as gear is my Charvel SoCal, and GDAC 3, the backing track that you just heard, was on it and everything. So here's the licks. And one thing real quick before I show you the licks, the way whenever I'm playing blues, the way I look at the scale isn't necessarily like the blues scale that you're going to find in, you know, the books and everything, because they're going to show you a real basic kind. And I'll put the tabs up for this and everything. I'm sure you get tired of me saying that. But this is the way I look at the blues scale. There's a lot of chromatic notes and everything in it, but this is just how I view it, and it works out pretty good for me. So this is what I see. So like I said, not necessarily what you're going to see in books and everything, but some of the notes, they just sound real good if you just pass over them real quick. Yeah, so here's the licks. Okay, lick 1 played slow. Okay, and the only thing that I would say is kind of difficult is kind of that walk down that I do. Okay, so the first part, real slow, is then I do a walk down, and the walk down is on the 15th fret, 14, on the G, then I hit the 12th fret on the B, then I do 14, 13 on the G, and then I do 12 on the B. So, and then I just do, what do I do? What do I do? And then it's 14, 13, 12 on the G. And I end it on your root on the 14th fret on the D string. Okay, and on this one what I'm doing is, this is all A minor, and what I'm doing is I start on the 8th fret, on the high E, then I go to the 7th on the B, then I go back to the high E on the 5th fret, and I'm hitting the 8th on the B, and I go down to the 5th fret on the B, and I'm hitting the 7th fret on the G, then I hit the 8th on the B, back to the 5th on the B. So that's kind of your lick. Okay, and this one what I'm doing is, it's a pretty typical blues lick. I'm just bending up the 13th fret on the B, one full step, to that D, and I go back to the high E string on the 10th fret, then I do 13 pull off 10 on the B, so this kind of... Real typical lick. A lot of people do it. And what I'm just doing is I just grab the 13th fret and I just bend it up, kind of. I guess it is a full step now, but it doesn't have to be. Sometimes I think it sounds better when it's kind of off, like even like it's almost like a bad note. So it's kind of almost. I mean, this is the lick, but I do it randomly. Like it could be. You know, and then I just transition from to where I'm bending the 12th fret on the G string. That lick, like I said, it's hard to explain some of these, and I don't want to like get talking too much and confuse you guys and everything. But that's that lick. It's pretty, like I said, standard and everything. But hopefully, you know, that's a good one for you guys too. Okay, and the last one I'm going to show you guys is, it's just kind of like a groovy kind of thing, messing around with the blues scale. And I'm just kind of pedaling, I'm doing like hybrid picking, and just pedaling this E. This is what it sounds like. cool. Alrighty, guys. Hopefully those blues licks help you. Like I said, I'm not really a blues player. I play rock, and I just pretend to play the blues. And, you know, if you have video requests and stuff, send them to me. I'm happy to make these videos. I'm trying to make as many as I can while I can and everything, and just because life's kind of getting busier and busier, so I want to keep these videos going and everything and all these lessons. So I hope this helps you guys, and, you know, see you guys later! You know, rock on, everybody.